K-9 was in combat with the alien mind screen, magnetic claws feeling for virus punch cards, pulling him into vertiginous spins. Agent K-9, back. Stay out of those claws. Shift coordinate points. Shift coordinate points. K-9 moved back into the combat area. The ticket that exploded posed little time, so I'll say good night. Pieces of Spanish flu wouldn't photo. Light the wind in green neon. You at the dog. The street blue rain. If you wanted a cup of tea with rose wallpaper, the dog turns. So many and so.
At this point in our researches, we intersected the Novia police.
Yes, when the going gets really tough, they call in the old doctor to quiet the marks. And he just raises his old blue hands and brings them down slow, touching all the marks right where they live, and the marks are quiet. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can only call the old doctor once. So be sure when you call him, this is really it. Because if you call the doctor twice, he quiets you. The old doctor reeled out onto the platform. Then he heard the screaming marks, and he steadied himself, and he drew all of it into him, and he stood up very straight and calm and gray as a wise old rat, and lifted his old blue hand shiny over the dirt, and he brought them down slow in the setting sun. And all the marks just stood there quiet. His cold old hands on their wrists and ankles, hands cold and blue as liquid air on wrist and ankle, just frozen there in a heavy blue mist of vaporized banknotes. So there they stand like dummies. They are dummies. And you let your heavy, cold, blue hands fall through them. Clunk. As word dust falls from demagnetized patterns, your spirals holding wrist and ankle where we came in. Now, some wise characters think they can call the old doctor twice. You see, son, in this business, you always have to find an angle. Yesterday, many thousand along High Street in massive treatment. Pay back the red lips. Oh, see the crown of the earth. Part with it.
The books are attractive little volumes that also will be distributed on newsstands for the public at large, and 14 other cities like the New York City idea so well, they plan to copy it in their school systems. Tuck Stadler, WINS News.
You've just heard a report from Dutch Statler on the city's school kids getting some new heroes in the new textbook project. We'll hear that report from Charlie Edwards coming up later on this particular section of our program. These are the big stories right now. It's Roderick in for Murphy as the city's new police commissioner. Dominican rebels claim they've captured one of our Marines as that topsy-turvy battle goes on. French President de Gaulle takes his case to the people of his country, plugging for a different power structure among the free world. And the city digs out ticker tape to the president of South Korea. And Congress wants a bigger and better major league setup. I'll be back with more sports stories in a moment.
This is Hal Sessler, WINS newsman in the steelmaking city of Pittsburgh. And I'm one of the nationwide string of correspondents who will be covering the breaking stories for WINS News.